Good morning, good morning. Still have to do the hair and change and stuff, but we are getting ready. We're packing up to leave for Itami. Did my research last night. Bus seems like a good, cheap option. So Itami, even though it is Itami International Airport, I discovered there are no more international flights from there. So basically, Itami was built in, I think it was like 1939 from memory, late 30s. And then in the 90s, I think it was 94, that one I could be wrong on, Kansai Airport was built and they took over all the international traffic and a large chunk of the domestic routes as well. So Itami does mostly domestic with JAL, Japan Airlines. But yeah, there is still a lot there from what I can see online, like lots of restaurants. There's a Starbucks. There's a curry restaurant, that'll interest John. So it seems like there's plenty to do if we get there early. There is an observation deck where I think there's a Tully's, our favourite coffee house. So yeah, so I don't think we'll be short of somewhere to sit and chill out and have a coffee. So plan is to get there when we get there a little bit early. That way if there's any issues with the baggage and the wait or anything like that, hopefully there's some kind of delivery service there and we can come up with a solution. I'm hoping that's not the case and that we don't need to do that. I've managed to get all my stuff back into one case. Thank you to Dr. Save, the suction guy. Amazing. Going to get more of those bags and I'm going to pack properly going home. So hopefully I don't need to buy another hard case. I can just make do with the extra tote bags that we brought. I'll just put all my clothes into there and all my other fun stuff in the hard case. So that's the plan, but we will see. So excited to head to Sapporo. It is meant to snow when we're there. It's really meant to snow this coming weekend, but we will have left by then. But yeah, and the temperature's really going to drop then. But it's still going to be cold. It's still going to hopefully be snowy. And I'm super excited. I've never flown into snow before, into that kind of weather, so that will be interesting. Yeah, a little bit nervous. Some really sad news last night coming out of South Korea with a Jeju airplane crash landing. Really sad. Everyone but two cabin crew didn't make it, so yeah, really sad for the families. It's horrible seeing them all. Just, yeah, the conference so upset. Sorry to be a Debbie Downer. But yeah, that was really, not really what you want to see before you hop on a plane the next day, but feelings aside, like the families, like that, what they're going through is just awful. Like, I can't even imagine. Yeah, just absolutely tragic. So, and they're being really vague about what caused it. I don't like that. Like, be upfront. Like, I'm sure they know. So they're talking about birds, maybe some birds or something, I don't know, potentially caused it. But yeah, so there was a whole press conference with that and they were doing the whole deep bow thing, Jeju Air stuff and whatnot. But yeah, horrible, horrible, horrible. Didn't like seeing that on the news last night, just awful. So yeah, on a brighter note, we're heading off. Hopefully things go smoothly for us and we have no dramas and it's a safe, smooth flight, especially, like I said, flying into that kind of weather. I've got no idea. Obviously these airports and planes are built for that, so, but I'm not the best flyer at the best of times, so we will see. All right, I'm gonna sign off here and I might check in once we are on the bus to Itami. It is about what did she say it was? 30 minutes? I think she says about 30 minutes, so not far at all, a lot closer than Kansai. But yeah, that'll be interesting. So I will check in with you guys when we are on the bus.
Please refrain from using your mobile while on the bus. 我们的班开往大阪机场。
We have made it to Itami. It only took like 15 minutes, didn't it, on the bus? I guess, as John said, probably because they have a bus lane. And it was bang on $6.50 each, so 1,300 yen. Insane. Very quick, very easy. JAL is the second stop. We were over. I checked my bag in, self-check-in. I was surprisingly under 30 kilos, which, yeah, I thought I'd be well over, but Then John went to check his in, and it said you're over the limit, even though he was like only 20-something kilos. But that's because of my bag. We just had to pay the difference, go to a different counter. Gave her my baggage ticket, so she joined the two together. And it was, how much was it? It was like $35 about for an extra, what was it, 8 kilos all up, we were over. And she was really nice. She double checked our tickets coming home, and we had definitely got 2 bags each. Not coming home, sorry, going to Haneda. 23 kilos each, so 46 kilos each coming back. She said, you don't have to worry, all good. So smooth sailing from here, hopefully. It's just the hand luggage, hopefully they don't pull me up on the weight of that, but we're just having a coffee. We did have little cake things they gave us for free. They were delicious, but I've eaten them. It is coffee and mason queso or something. Itami's pretty cool. There is a whole bunch of restaurants and stuff before you come through, but we just wanted to come through. There's plenty of restaurants through here as well, so we'll probably get something to eat, but we're just going to relax, enjoy coffee, and chill out for a bit. Our flight is at 3 o'clock, so I'll check in with you guys later. I might show you a little bit of Itami. I'll walk around and show you the food and stuff that's in there once you've checked through. So yeah, didn't worry about checking out the other end. We probably could have, we've got plenty of time to, but yeah, we're happy to just chill out. So show you guys a little of, this is like once you're through, some omiyage. They're really promoting the, because of the Osaka has the, what do you call it, the world fair thing, not world fair. I've gone blank. Gifts, food court here. There's an Uncle Rickaroo here too. And we're just debating what we're going to have. Bit of a line for the noodles. I'm tempted for the kitsune udon. Do want to try that. Not the biggest fan of udon, but I feel like maybe I've not had good udon, so... Oh, we've got a sushi place over there. And then this does Kobe beef here. Burger and stuff. Sora Deli. They got some sushi. Over here is where we are. A coffee shop. So there's obviously more through before you come through. We were ready to just come through and chill out, so John doesn't feel well. We have come to the udon place, partly because it was the only place with a table. I went to get a table in the food court and someone snatched it right from under me. John doesn't look well or happy. I'm getting, I don't know why I keep calling it the tanuki udon. It's the kitsune udon. So I'm getting that. In a tempura set, and John is getting beef udon. The curry one looks really good too, but yeah, I really want to try the kitsune one. So I forgot to say, so it was 3,300 yen. What's that about? I don't know, $17 each. So not bad, not cheap, but not bad for an airport. Just waiting to board our flight. We've got about an hour, just under. We are gate 22, and gate 22, there are no toilets near gates 21 and 22, just FYI. So if you're like me, that is problematic. So we're waiting right to the last to head through. Well, we'll head through soon. Otherwise, it's a bit far for me to keep walking back and forward. So yeah, but we're going to go through soon. And then boarding is at 2:45. We should be taken off by 3 o'clock. Yeah, if there's anything interesting on the flight, I will check in.
Shopping is available on this flight. We have just shopped 07の続きとコラボレーションしたスペシャルコーヒーをご用意しております。この先には07の席にある運営をよく。
We have arrived at the Kyo Prelia Hotel. There are 2 Kyo hotels. This is Kyo Prelia. I think there's another one. I forget the name of it. But yeah, this is the entryway. We've got some slippers, luggage holder, some hanging space. Got to put the card in this one. Mirror, full-length mirror, more hanging space on the walls. This is all good because I need to do some washing. We've got our torch here, so always need to know where your torch is in case there's an earthquake. Decent sized bed, looks like a queen size bed. It's a very similar layout actually to the last hotel at Mitsui Garden in Osaka. We've got a little desk and a little stool and table. We've got, let me move over here. We've got coffee making facilities here. We've even got a pod machine. Not sure what, I reckon the fridge will be over there like the last hotel. And we have also got our TV. I've kind of just dumped everything when we've literally just walked in. Humidifier, we're going to need that. As John's getting really affected by the dry air. And, wow, okay. We have a view. You probably can't really see it, but yeah. Okay, let's have a look down there. Can you see the snow? There is snow. Like I said, I can't show you the bathroom because John's in there. Let's have a look. Yep, so the fridge is here like it was in the last hotel, hidden. And we've got a cupboard there, some towels. And then this is the shower space, so that's in a separate room. And we have a bath shower. So that's fine. This looks like it is adjustable, which is great because I would prefer to shower here than in the bath. And then a toilet is just going to be exactly like the last hotel. In its own little separate room with the washlet, I'm assuming. And we do have heater. That's great. So that's pretty much it, guys. So that's a quick hotel room tour. Pretty happy with that. Got some pajamas. Pretty stock standard. And didn't check amenities, actually. They might be downstairs. Let me have a quick look. Oh, they're in here. Oh, wow. Okay. So we do have some amenities here. Okay, so we've got shampoo, conditioner, body soap, and one for each of us, and I'm assuming that'll be replenished each day. Toothbrush, there is only one by the looks of it. No, there's 2. Oh, that's like a men's section, I'm assuming. It's got like shaving and cool. Hair tie. It looks like there's a body sponge, which is great because all the hotels so far I have had to ask for a body towel. There's bath salts, that's cool. Oh, very nice. So that's in the room. So far, most of the hotels it's been serve yourself. So yeah, we've got a fancy looking hairdryer there. That's that. I won't show you the toilet, like I said. You can basically use your imagination what that looks like. We're just going to warm up. John is suffering extremely badly from the cold for some reason this time. I'm fine. I actually had my jacket off. I was boiling in the station and on the train. John's got his scarf on. He's got gloves on. Heat tech. I don't know. So yeah, that's it. That's the hotel. And apparently there is a guest lounge with free drinks from 3 to 11. I don't know if that's maybe just coffee. I'm not too sure. She didn't really go into too much detail, but I'm keen to check that out. So we'll do that at some point as well. All right. Well, I will see you guys later with whatever we end up doing. We're probably going to go get some soup curry because someone needs to warm up. So I think soup curry is probably going to be the best thing for him. So, all right. I'll see you guys later. I am solo rider again. John is in bed and doesn't want to get up, which is a bummer. We've only got 4 nights here. I think 3 full days. So was it 4 full days? I'm not sure. But yeah, Sugar and I can't be helped. I have managed to get a washing machine at peak time. So I've just chucked that on. Hopefully none of it shrinks. I'll put a fair bit in this time, reds included. So yeah, doing my washing. I have got myself a drink. I've had it before. It is mandarin jelly drink. There's like little bits of jelly in there, but it's really refreshing. It's good. So once I've done my washing, I'm going to go hang it back up, and then I'm going to head out and probably go to the Konbini. Might get a little skincare pack or something, because I pretty much left any remaining skincare behind at the last hotel, and body lotion and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to probably do that. Maybe grab something to eat and some water and stuff, because it's one bottle, I'll smash that easily. So probably just grab a couple of bits for the room, and yeah, tonight's a kind of, I guess, a nothing night, a chill night. That's okay. Hopefully John can sleep it off and he'll be alright tomorrow. We'll see. Otherwise I'll be solo rider tomorrow. That's okay too. So we'll see. We'll see how he wakes up. But at least I can get my washing done. That's exciting. It's always a fight for the washing machine. So yeah. Alright, I will check in with you guys later, whatever I end up doing. The jelly got stuck in the drink, so I squeezed it. Squeezed it all over myself. Yep. I have come outside. I've hung my washing up. I got John a vitamin C drink and a sparkling water, and I had to smash the vitamin C drink myself because I don't want to get sick. I don't want that. So I walked into the room and he was the other way around at the end of the bed, head at the end of the bed. He was like sweating, breathing really heavily, and I said, do you need me to call the hotel doctor, or a hotel doctor? Ooh, creepy. He said no. I think it's just a bit of a man flu situation. He's probably just exhausted, jet lagged, got a bit of a cold. He sat next to some chick on the way from Melbourne that was sick. I just don't want to get it myself because, yeah, I've got autoimmune issues. I get sick a lot harder, and it takes me 10 times longer to get better. So John will probably be over it in 24 hours. It'll take me 3 weeks. So I've got to do everything in my power. Like, I was literally even contemplating getting a second room. That's how much I don't want to get sick. So I just turned the air purifier on for clean air. So hopefully that will help. Yeah, so I've hung all my washing up. Haven't really got enough coat hangers, so I just had to make do. The plan now is I was going to find a Konbini. It's getting pretty late. I did go into the lounge, the guest lounge, and I sussed it out. It looks like free coffee from the coffee machine, hot barley tea in like a big kind of boiler pot thing. That's what I could see, and that's till 11. I was gonna find a Konbini, and right across from the hotel we have Seiko Mart. So I am gonna go grab myself something to eat, something to drink, take it back to the room, and try get an early night, and hopefully, fingers crossed, not get sick, and hopefully John feels better in the morning. But yeah, hotel's really nice. I actually remember last time we were here, like 5 years ago or whatever, right before the pandemic hit, literally, we walked past this hotel and I remember saying how beautiful these trees were. Our hotel was like just that way to the left. But yeah, now we're actually staying at this hotel. So yeah, it is extremely slippery and icy. It is not snowing as yet. So it is just really icy, black ice everywhere kind of situation. And I am Miss Clumsy, so I need to be really careful not to hurt myself here. It is forecast to snow this morning, in the early hours of this coming morning. So we will see if we wake up to a winter wonderland and if John feels better. If not, Malski will be solo rider adventuring on her own. That's okay. But yeah, it would suck if John's still sick, New Year's Eve and all. But we will see. We'll hope for the best. He's had some Nurofen. I've given him a vitamin C drink. Alright, I'm going to head to Seiko Mart and suss it out. And I guess, look, I'm probably going to call it here, guys. You don't need to see what I have every night from the Konbini. I don't know, maybe some of you are interested. Yeah, but I'm going to call it here. And I'm going to head back to the room and just have a chill night and watch some TV and hope for the best. Keep an eye on John because he really didn't look good. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow.